and welcome to part 31 of God of War. Now we're going to crack on with Ragnarok, even if I can't pronounce it. And hopefully we might finish this. I mean, it's not that I haven't enjoyed it, it's just it's gone a bit longer than I expected. Okay, just push me out of the way.
Come join us. Have a seat.
I miss anything?
I thought it was an owl then. A owl? A raven.
When she had the distraction, I jumped in her own. And together, we took them all down. There must have been 100. I don't know, maybe more.
Spare us your gloating.
Does it really bother you that some of my ideas actually work?
No, but...
That's fair. Right, let's go to war.
Excuse me. May I have a moment with Mimir?
Okay.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more, except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step.
Bless him.
Due respect, love, I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
I could never argue with you.
Bit of lag there, by the looks of it. Better not lose that. I must say the detail on the arm and the skin is amazing. Love how games are today. Remember when I got my computer for the first time, a Commodore 64, and my dad brought it in, and it was cassette tapes at the time, and used to take half an hour to load. But even then, I was amazed by it.
Can I sleep here tonight?
Bless him.
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
Storyteller creators.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him.
lesson. I think that's a smile there. Oh, the emotion in that face. Amazing. Excuse me. But yeah, as I was saying with the Commodore 64, one of the games I remember vividly was a game called The Detective, where it was like real time, where you could die.
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes.
That was the tree that started it all.
We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me. You are quiet.
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
A funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
Oh no, she's doing so many trees.
In my
Just the one.
land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort.
But yeah, the detective is a really interesting game because it's throughout the time of the game, people die throughout, and if you don't catch the killer in time, he kills you at the end. Give it a look. I mean, it's really
You once
dated.
tried to take charge of your
I
engine,
enjoyed
did
it.
you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me. Whenever that day comes. For you. And for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
And when you are gone, that part of me dies as well. You feel your absence.
culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
That was nice. That was a nice transition. I hope Kratos doesn't die.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
They look cool there, but how did they stay there?
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
No strategy plan before we burst through?
Hey, General Kratos! I got something you're gonna want before you go to war!
Appreciate it. You have seen Sindri.
Yeah. He ain't in a good place right now. But who is?
I'm sorry, Lunda. I know you and Brock...
Just tell me you're gonna get Odin. Tell me, whatever it takes, you're not letting that bastard walk away from this.
You will not.
Damn right. And if in the process you happen to tear him a bucket load of new holes in places he don't want them, I'll be rightly obliged.
That's it.
Hey there, I, made some armor for storming Asgard and whatnot. I thought you could make use of it.
Indeed.
Now those are some angry knives. ought to make Odin's spear look like a toothpick.
Let's look at armors before I get too armor heavy. I can't make that yet. No. Let's see, rank. I can't upgrade the armor. Lame.
Thank you, Lunda.
Ah, yeah, big softy. You can thank me after, if we all come through the other end of this thing.
I will.
Okay, I'll
Woo-hoo! Looking good!
So that was at 8.
Now go show it all.
It fits.
Let's see now.
Woo-hoo! Looking good! Now go show it all. Better get that armor nice and bloody.
Nice to have the armor set. Don't think I can upgrade it all though. See, that would be better. See what else have we got? Max I can. What am I missing? Oh well.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
Ooh. Been a while since being in this room.
I came to these lands to escape my past, to start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
For Brock.
Brilliant.
Ready yourselves. The Muspelheim Tower has fallen.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarok.
we gotta stop those war machines.
Not an ideal start.
Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Ingrid!
Well, we got work to do.
You three, follow. Atreus. Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war machines.
This way!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Some help won't be amiss.
Deep-line tower's not looking so good.
Kratos, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I can't drop the top of it. I love physics.
There's still time. We have to... No!
Angry Bottom! I knew you'd show up!
Catch him later!
Incoming!
What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard Tower. Without Ragnarok, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Research 4! You said only sometimes knew how to use it.
Then Freya was wrong. Disrupting attack from the side!
Behind you, brother!
From behind! Incoming!
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing.
Where do I go? Yeah, there's dragons too.
Was that?
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie Queen is known.
I would think so. Then we must hurry.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. On your right!
Enemy! To your left!
Behind you! Incoming!
Yelpa!
Behind you!
No!
Kratos, get up!
And you know what I forgot? To buy the crystal. Oh, it's gonna be a long one.
Was that?
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie Queen is Gná. This complicates things.
I would think so. Then we must hurry. Focus up!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Oh, get here.
One left.
Well, that went better than I thought.
Up here!
Jormungandr!
A welcome sight, but he didn't follow us from Midgard. Furious! He'll keep Thor busy at least.
Say so.
They sound eager. Good. Use a shield strike!
Keep moving!
At least that army is already dead.
We're getting nowhere! The Einherjar return from Valhalla as quickly as we kill them!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. There goes the Alpine reinforcements!
We are running out of armies.
Looks like the Giants made it after all.
The snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go. Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for this fall of Huntower.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh! So, we're pretty desperate, huh? Yeah! You got it!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Damn it! Ragnarok is supposed to be here! Why isn't he here?
Right.
There! That pillar is standing on the sweep! No! That Valkyrie fallen done through the round tear!
Good friend.
She'll be fine! We got more important things to worry about! Even if we can breach the wall!
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who?
Nice.
dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri! It's just Sindri!
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this!
Sin,
Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down!
Before you break them, we must turn them on the floor.
Fine! Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants!
Is that a dig at Atreus?
Behind you!
How did he got cut in half? Well, the flames. Okay. There's such a moment,
About bloody time he showed up.
You don't get to use us anymore.
More or less what you wanted.
Look, yeah, what's those eyes?
I didn't want this. No. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Who are they?
Midgardians. Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today's. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
You see the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't kill us first.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we
will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthur's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance. Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You three. Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done. Freya and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason. Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Valky!
No! No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped and meet you at the fall. Go! Go, Atreus!
Oh, right. He's big.
Sentry! Be careful and stay behind me!
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Look! Can I just say...
No, you can't. Shut up and fight.
Face glitched. Headshot.
Sentry! Can't let it control me. No, I just want...
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
You really had me believing you that we didn't have to be enemies.
Dude, you're okay.
My mom was right about you all along. You're a killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin. Sentry, go! She's a friend.
Friends don't bring the end of the world to each other's doorstep, Loki!
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Because he's right. It's who Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Mom, why are you here? What?
He'll sacrifice anyone that had a problem with one of him. The Midgardians. Your friend. Our family, any of us. I'd hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie.
these realms have ever seen. But not for him. Do you understand?
But our family.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one. What he's doing is wrong.
He said if we held our ground, we'd be safe. He said we owed him.
Charming.
You don't owe him your death. No shit.
Dad will never let them get their grandfather.
Then go with him. He'll listen to you. Are you ready to go find the rest of your people?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lot nicer than I thought.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Finally.
Shoot it.
Get off him!
Well done, son. Well done. Who is the girl?
Hi! Through Thor's daughter!
Thor's daughter?
Look out!
Rude! You fight well!
My dad taught me!
That much is clear.
Yeah, well, sorry, he's not.
I know!
Careful, brother. Get covered in Bifrost.
Behind you! Want some of this?
Behind you, brother!
Sugar.
This is a fine mess.
Bit annoying, but there you go.
Another Aether York! To the left! Come on, Loki, try to keep up!
Watch your way!
What's going on? I thought Ragnarok was supposed to help us!
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete. It cannot fulfill its purpose.
Behind!
Right, finished.
Wait! Where'd Sentry go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Above you, brother!
Watch out! You okay?
Stay in control of it, brother!
I know!
Watch out!
Right. Wild crystals? No. I like the cliff edge, my new best friend.
Look out! Want some of this? Look out! Huffing!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
God, the atmosphere in this game is amazing. I'm assuming that's it for the minute.
The Great Lodge. That's where we gotta go.
Yeah. I didn't want to listen. That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you.
Get away from her! I am done with you and your son!
No, of course, a great lodge at least.
No more fucking games! And this time, I'm allowed to kill you.
We do not need to do this! We do! It's what we are!
I can take! Can you? Won't be enough. That it?
The light needs to be your chain! Prove it and stop this!
Talking's over! Fight and die! Fight me!
You're what the All-Father made you! You can choose to...
You all!
Go on, think for yourself for once! Your family's falling apart!
Enough! Don't act like you know me! You attack my daughter! No! I did not... You bring this to my home! To my family! If this is the end, you'll die first, then your kid.
Oh, this is a fighting man.
Let's try that again. What we're feeling.
You attack my daughter! No! I did not... You bring this to my home! To my family! If this is the end, you'll die first, then your kid. One of us died today! Still won't be me!
Thor! This isn't what Thru's...
Keep her name out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up! He almost convinced me! Had me believing things could change! Listen to me! You have nothing I want to hear! Odin does not... Shut the fuck up!
Sugar. That's annoying.
Still won't be me!
Seriously?
Thor! This isn't what food...
Keep her name out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up! He almost convinced me! Had me believing things could change! Thor, listen to me! You have nothing I want to hear! Odin does not have... Shut the fuck up!
Off your back!
It's literally one hit, well, not one hit away, one bar away.
Still won't be me!
Thor! This isn't what food...
Keep her name out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up! He almost convinced me! Had me believing things could change! Thor, listen to me! You have nothing I want to hear! Odin does not have... Shut the fuck up!
That's a waste. Oh, yes.
Come on!
daughter. My son calls her friend.
If you try to hurt her...
I would not.
Don't you know what I've done?
Yes! But what will you do now?
We don't change. Or destroy us.
No more. No more. For the sake of our children, we must be better.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking? Who told you to do that? You don't talk! You don't think! I think, you kill! It's a simple fucking concept!
You're dead.
Sif was right about you. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill!
No.
I didn't want this. I did not want this. Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family. Looks like I gotta do everything around here.
Yeah.
Your own son? You planned on it! Why?
Rude's gonna be fine. I saved her. And Thor. That one's on you. You turned him against me. You turned them all against me.
Odin, please! You can stop this!
You can stop this! Just give me my map!
Sure! Trust you! Sounds like a great idea!
Come to my land! Turn my family against me!
You started this fight!
No! This all started long before you showed up. You are a nobody. A plague, gone, killer. This is what you want, right?
off your back!
Jesus, I need that. If it's full health, I'm screwed.
Enough! This is not how it ends!
Oh, come off me.
I won't let it end this way.
Behind you! Incoming! Let's see!
So, was this everything you hoped for? Was your plan really all that much better than mine? I hope you got exactly what you want.
Not quite yet.
Oh, Dukes from earlier.
Think you're the only one who can craft a binding spell? I spent many long winters thinking about what I would say to you as I watched you take your last breath. But now, I realize there's only one thing I need you to know. You have no hold on me anymore!
That's right, Frick. I forgot how good you look with wings.
Oh, husband. You always sought knowledge well. Now, I'm going to teach you what it's like to lose everything. Bow to your queen!
I always loved you, you know.
You've never loved anyone!
Father? Freya?
Ten quid's game developers.
You did it, Loki. No. No more fighting. No. None of that matters now. This is your moment, Loki. Groa tried to hide you from me, but this is your destiny. Champion of the Jotnar. Only he can put on the mask. Only he can gaze into the truth of creation. Unfold the secrets of life and death. No more doubt, no more confusion. You were born for this. Put on the mask, Loki. Ask it the question.
This is your choice, son. I trust you.
No! 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 Why did you do that? What was it all for? You choose to be nothing!
Not a fight.
Attack!
You've waited a long time for this, haven't you, Fred? So have I!
Too late for that!
Fly! Three against one.
Don't forget me, old fucker!
What did you call me?
That one's gone wrong!
What
Your arrow!
Got it!
Seriously?
Your arrow!
I got it! You don't get it! No! You've ruined everything! Everything I worked for! Everything I've killed for! I just wanted answers! Let
Use your arrow!
Got it! If you just played your part, none of this would have happened! What was it all for? Answer me, Loki! What's it all for?
This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better. We could have made the 9 realms better.
This was never about the realms, or me. It was about you.
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things. Your choices. You killed your own son.
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
You did have a choice.
You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next. I will never stop.
Why'd you have to say that? Sofna. Apfra. Tesu. Sofna. Hethan. Sofna. 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 What do we do with him?
I swore I would never rob from you the choice between life and death.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here, I don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters.
That's what comes next.
No.
It's Ragnarok. He's here. Time to go. Go where exactly?
Need an exit?
How will it?
It's giant stuff. Okay, follow me, quickly.
What? You have to go.
Don't just stay.
Freya! It's time.
Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up. glad you've come back to us.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the Holt. He'll be glad to see you.
Thanks, Hare.
Ooh. Let's see what's happened then.
Mom, stop it. I'm fine.
Hush. Thrud,
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and I'm sorry. Thor. He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you. Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care.
I wonder if there's Odin in the picture instead of Kratos.
Huh. Lugan made it out. Good for him.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent,
Skilder?
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friend's wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki, you did good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me. Has anyone seen any extra blankets lying around? That snow might be melting, but it's still gonna be pretty cold in this place.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here. Skull. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you.
Come on then.
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya.
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
He saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh. What else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvíni.
No, is that it? No, okay. First going to talk about the time it was a ball.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh, you already have.
You were in good hands.
Are you not going to take him back?
Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok. You promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
God of War 3, technically. Or 6, depending on how you do it. Or PSPs. I'm gonna shut up now.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. It don't all open. I'm sorry.
Can you tell me she knew about this whole time?
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there. And I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Take care of everyone.
Oh, bless him. Oh dear. Typical West.
What did you see in there, brother?
Path. One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Well, that was amazing. Love the music. That's amazing. Took a lot longer than I thought to complete that. And there's a lot more to do. But yeah. Just going to pause it there, just in case I have copyright issues. I'm going to say that was amazing, the music's amazing, the story's amazing, everything like that. Really enjoyed it. Went a lot longer than I expected, but it's so much content, it's unbelievable, it's great. I will say, if you would like to see me do the side missions, please leave a comment down below, let me know. If not, I'm just going to continue this on my own, side mission wise. So what I'll do is I'll leave it a couple of days, and if I get a comment saying I would like to see these side missions, I will do them. If not, I'll just play at my own pace. So I'll continue down the path, see if everything happens. If not, I'll end the video here, but I will continue. And if it doesn't work, if there's nothing there, then I'll just cut the video here, and if there is, I'll show it. So I'll say goodbye now, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess, your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she
Another one
finds
for
us.
the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull.
Yeah, because last time I didn't do a message board at the end of Callisto Protocol, and yeah, it was copyrighted by the music. So
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
But yeah, like I was saying, I had to cut the video after my final thoughts, and it was annoying. Right?
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard?
Either way, we're with you, brother.
Right then, well, this is going to be my final thoughts, so thank you very much for watching. That went a lot longer than I expected. Yeah, nearly 2 hours, wow. And I'm not going to have time to edit this in time tonight, so what I'll do is I'll do it tomorrow and upload it, and should be ready by the next day or so. So thank you ever so much for watching, and if you made it this far, good stuff. Yeah, like I said before, if you want me to see the side quests or anything else, let me know in the comments down below and I'll do it. If you don't worry about it, I'll just continue it myself and watch it. So I'll bid you a good night and thank you so much for watching.